Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Production Line, the game by Positech Games. It looks like our money is improving a little bit now. We are selling cars at a decent rate. Showroom is empty, that is good, so even after we put the prices up to 40% more of what it should be, people are still buying them, so yeah, I'll take that. And it's helping us a little bit financially. Looks like we're having a couple of issues maybe with these. The importers keep lighting up with like a list of things which might suggest that they're struggling to import the stuff quick enough. I don't know whether it's causing issues at the end. I guess we can check and see if anything lights up saying... It did for a second, just for a moment. It was like, nope, too late. So yeah, we still need to work on that. Maybe just add in like more of these still. Can we upgrade them? Probably later. It's probably a science thing. Maybe check the science. We're currently researching improved efficiency, which is going quite quickly actually. I think there may be something of a bug where science goes at the same rate regardless of how quick you go in terms of game speed. Because that definitely seemed to happen last episode when I sped up the time for a little bit and then only like a little bit of the time had passed. I don't know, maybe I just I'm not paying enough attention to the speed of it. Oh, this has just stopped. This is no good. We need that research done so we can stop this sort of thing happening. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can particularly do to fix it apart from splitting up the process, which is what we're going to be doing today. So let me get the menu up. Oh, it's back. We can do it again. Well, that's good, because yeah, what I was thinking like earlier on is that if we just build a second one of these, split the cars, which I think we can do, even in between the two of them, that will probably double our car making speed depending on how quick the rest of the systems are. But there's a better way of doing it. We can now split it up into 3 different steps. Later on we can split these up into lots of different steps, but for the moment 3 is fine. I will take 3. Did I do anything behind the window there? No, I didn't. All is good. Okay, so yeah, we want to just delete this, I guess, and build the new one, though I will get a bunch of car parts destroyed, so I don't know if I could... Whoops, okay, well I was gonna see if I could remove that. I have now. So we can just leave this for a bit and let it run down. I mean, what I could do rather than just like trying to cram all the stuff in here is I could just send it off this way or something. Let me see how many steps it is. Let's see, I could potentially build this right here. And then this one, that'd have to be built there. And then this one, there's not enough room. Alright, so yeah, we do have to go out this way if we want to be able to do it. So, conveyors. Bring them this way an amount. Oh, that's not connected up till we've like built an extra thing there. So, body frame, plonk, roof, plonk, doors, plonk. And I've realized what is graying things out. It's price. We are low on money. Quite badly. This could go wrong. We've still got some stuff in the system. Cars are still being made and sold, hopefully. Showroom's empty. Good sign. That one's just been exported. We can see how quick it gets sold. And when it does, it'll get us that much money, which is okay. Maybe we might be alright. Gotta be careful. It's all going okay anyway. Right, let's get the resource conveyors to here. How much is an importer? Oh, an importer is expensive. We cannot afford one, so I was thinking maybe get a new importer from this direction to deliver here, rather than putting a lot of strain on this particular one, but we don't have much choice. Let's bring it over here and over to here. And we lost. Right, so yeah, I need to be more careful about my money spending. Not every business is a success story, and yours is sadly one of the tales will be told top. I guess that's 2 small children to give them nightmares. You still think you can make it on the world's best... You can take on the world's best car companies? Give it another try. Right, so now we know what we're doing. Let's give it another go. I will clear my desk and we'll go for a new game. We'll go for a small factory. I mean, we could go for a bigger one. We get more money, but I think to balance that, bigger factories have higher like rent costs, so you will still lose more money. So we'll stick with the smaller factory now, and we'll try and do things a bit more efficiently. Oh, Everything we built has been turned to dust. And we have returned as another guy, or the same guy, like reincarnated as something, to find that some idiot dismantled all our equipment and then did nothing with the warehouse. And now we've had to start from scratch again. Okay. So we can squish things up more against this wall might help. And squish things together a bit more, because I think we can get away with that without too much trouble. And we probably want to start by building 2 of these, because that was limiting all our car production and slowing down how much we were actually selling, and then we ran out of money and died. Or something. So this is actually like the widest section of the system, so this sort of limits us a little bit in how it works out. Interestingly, there's an input for this. Not sure why, because we don't, like, input anything. Well, yet. There's probably something that comes along in future that we can send in using conveyors. So we'll plonk that down, and then we can build an... Can we... Oh, I've ruined it. It's all gone wrong. Abort. Abort. Start again. Quit. Did it wrong. Waiting for too compressed. Too far. Okay, let's try this again. Fit body, put it... No, that's the wrong one. Chassis assemble. Put that here. Leave a space. That might still not be enough, actually. Let's find out. We can build that. Can we then just build these off here? Yeah, that works fine. And we'll build that there. And now this is being supplied, maybe? I think it takes a minute for this to get going. There it is. Okay, so we'll start working on the chassis now. We'll get the body. We'll leave a gap of 1 here rather than 2. And that will help us down the line. Literally. Put these in here. Resource conveyor. I'm just going to run them all along this like line here. I think that's a good idea. Oh, we have to go around this though. In that case, we'll do that. Insufficient resources, that'll be fixed momentarily. The section of cars just arrived. And we'll sort out the paint. We'll just build all the stuff. Engines. Accessories. Electronics. Running out of space again, but we've only got the quality check to go, and then the export we build right here. So that works. Now we'll put all the conveyors in. We just like run this all... Oh no, it doesn't let us run it around those things. And then this can go straight round here. There we go. Oh, that's not quite right there. Now it is. No, to stockpile. Don't worry, I'm working on it. We'll build an extra importer. Oh, why doesn't that work? Is it the belt? Is that what it is? I guess I'm allowed to... Yeah, I'm allowed to build it there. Okay, the belt is an issue. It is too close to this. And it's stopping us doing anything. And I don't think there's anything I could do about that. Oops. Moving stuff is probably really expensive. It has to be demolished, doesn't it, if I want to... Oh, it wasn't... The quality check is what, like... well, it's... That's how much money I get back. It costs twice as much to build one. We can do that. Oh, we could do that. That also works. Probably should have done that to start with. There we go, and get rid of these. Wasting money. Build this here. Oh, that just straight up worked. Okay, fantastic. That's still being done. We've got 1 car waiting here. Resource conveyor. Bring this down to here. And let's actually build the importer. Now it works. Conveyors. This will also... Oh, it doesn't quite work there. Like, I can run it to there, but I can't run it to there. But it can be in both squares, but not at the same time. Okay, send it to here. Connect it to here. Connect that up. Everything is now connected. These aren't interconnected, which might be useful. We can get away with spending that, I think. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. But it built it anyway. No, oh no, I should stop pressing buttons so much. It's hard to work out what square things are in at times from this angle. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm mousing over here and it's like, well, this is neither. It's making a perfect square around the actual thing, but yeah, it's this spot here is where we want to build from, and then we can build it to there. That connects up to that. Now it's all interconnected and everything should be supplied. And I think the colors represent these graphs. So yeah, this is waiting for vehicle, blue. Oh, these are also waiting for vehicle, but they're blue. We'll work that out as we go. Maybe it's the color coding is for something else entirely. But stuff is starting to happen. The car is steadily approaching the final step of production. But what we want to quickly do is add in a second one of these. Plonk that down right there. And then we have to work out how these conveyors work with splitting. Like that, piece of cake. And then run it to here, and then down to here. One more. There we go. Okay, so now they'll be split, hopefully evenly, or it'll just be the case that if one is waiting here, it gets sent off this way instead. There'll be some sort of system and it should work, and that'll mean that... oh, well, at the moment, these are actually not being supplied yet. We need to connect this like so. Now we just need the resources to actually arrive. And then we'll hopefully have twice the production, but I imagine like one of these was already working at more than half its top speed. It doesn't actually tell us the times. I imagine, yeah, this will be the total times. We can start looking at these to work out exactly what sort of ratios and stuff we want to look at. So this takes a total of 25 seconds. Oops, this takes 63 seconds. So yep, this will be able to keep up with these easily. This takes 68 seconds. Which is interesting because we never saw the paint thing building up as we in our previous factory, but I guess it's because this wasn't always running at full speed because of issues with supply rates. What's this one here? This one's 55 seconds. Then it gets quicker again here, 27 seconds. 4 seconds. 10 seconds. And I missed, and we've got our first car, so we'll make it the car 2. And we'll go straight for... I was going to say let's be risky and do 50%, but then I looked at how much money we have. So I'm going to go 40%, because that worked for us. And we'll go from there. I noticed it adds extra, like it says basic car, and then underneath it says, in fact, can we look at that? Yeah, oh, it's not actually on this bit of the thing. It'll come up somewhere else maybe? I don't know, I'm just clicking buttons now. And hoping the thing will come back. Yeah, it was saying basic car, and then underneath it said QA. So it might be that QA is not actually a necessary section of the thing, which makes sense. You could just ship the car without checking it's alright. And there could be some, like, funny consequences of that, like your car's broken and you don't notice and you sell it to someone, and then you have to pay them back with extra or whatever. Give them a new car for free or something. This is just sat here not doing anything. This is a problem. I should probably try testing building one of these, but let's focus on money. Have we sold that car? We have. Good. I'm going to say looks like our money has gone up a little bit, which is nice. This is struggling for resources too. I mean, maybe this is just something we're supposed to be dealing with early on, and later on we start to nail that down a bit more. Because it's like... Oh, well, this is... I guess it's showing like the past like 60 seconds? Or something. So now nothing's changing, which is weird. Certainly something should be building up at all times, because it's always doing one thing or another. Okay, sometimes it shows that waiting for resources is really high, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe we can change like the time scale of that so that we can get a better idea of how it's doing overall. This one's in a similar boat. At the moment they're doing okay in terms of running, but I imagine they both want the... Well, they're not synchronized, which is good, because when they come to a step that uses a lot of materials, they won't both request a lot of materials at the same time. So that might help. But yeah, things are building up here now, so what we need to do is build a new painting shop, which is a lot of our money. I don't know if we could afford it. We're really on the edge here. It takes a lot to get a car factory up and running. You've got to be very careful not to overspend and then just never actually make a car. I mean, maybe it's that, like, I was sort of going under the assumption that the smallest factory would be the easiest one, but it might not be the case. It might be that it's harder because of the lower starting money. And so you're supposed to start on, like, a medium factory, and then you can go for a huge factory if you want to make something insane, or you go for a small factory if you want a more sort of challenge. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game and just spent far too much on random stuff that I didn't need. And also we're getting lots of different colours. I believe the colours are random, but there's the plan at some point in the future to be able to choose what colours they are. Just probably for the fun of it, really. I don't know if it would change the value. Maybe it would. People prefer certain car colours to other cars. They probably prefer, like, you good old race car red to, like, vomit green or whatever. I mean, if you shouldn't paint cars but vomit isn't green. I don't know what I'm saying. Vomit yellow? What colour is vomit? Like brown? It's a range of colours, really. It depends on what's in it. Should probably stop talking about what colour vomit is. Anyway, money's going up again, so we might be able to get away with building a paint thing without going bankrupt and losing everything we built over these many hours, minutes. What's the time scale? How long have we been going? Oh, geez, this is broken. Early access, so on and so forth. How long have we been running? A few hours this factory has been going. Wow. We're building stuff quick. We've got really good workmen working on installing all the new equipment. And so in the space of a few hours, we can build an entire car factory. We had this all planned out, well in advance. Everyone moved in. Perfect operation. So knowing how many barrels of paint you need to keep that thing running, because it's probably causing issues for supply in other places when, like, you're waiting for the 20 barrels of paint to be shipped, and so everything else is sat there waiting, not being delivered to the other places. Queues are continuing to get worse. I noticed they're equal here, actually. I'm not sure what the system is for whether it just, like, alternates one and then the other, or it prioritizes the straight line. Or whether you can change it. Maybe there's a button I can press. I can only click on the actual car. The basic car. Looks like it only uses a few bits of paint per step of the painting process at least, so that splits it up a bit. Alright, I'm going to try building a new painting thing, and maybe we'll lose everything again. Need to connect it up with the resource conveyors. Boop. And normal conveyors. There we go. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Still got a bit of money left. This is waiting for the many barrels of paint to be delivered. This is going to break everything else. Oh no. Like 30 barrels of paint is too much. Everything's going to shut down. But once this is running, we'll be good. Oh, I should probably get rid of these belts now, because why would I want to have them re-merge and favor one? Well, maybe it makes sense to favor one. And this is like the overflow painting thing. But it shouldn't be the case, because these are pretty well synchronized. Okay, the paint crisis is over. They've stopped clogging all the lines or whatever. And we have a car being painted. Very good. But this is now going to be the limit, because it's not that much quicker than the other two. So again, I'm probably just going to double this up. I mean, maybe I'm doing this wrong now. Maybe I should be going earlier on for the whole splitting it up into multiple steps. But I lost all my money doing that the first time round, so I'm a little bit worried about it. But I think we're in a secure enough situation that we should probably start with the research again. I'm gonna build 4 again, I think. Maybe not. I forgot. Money is required for research things, so we will have 1. For now, what one's great? Yeah, perfect. And I think we'll still research the... which one was it? It was body specialization. We will get on with researching that. And then we can have take 2 of trying to split into multiple steps without spending too much money. See how that goes. Yeah, there's a lot of cars sat around not doing anything right now because still we are being limited by the painting rate. It's no good. But actually, well, there's queues here now as well, so that's going to start happening. There's just one car that's just left there. The next car along is going to take forever to get there. But it's going alright. We're making progress. We're generally making money, but it's a little bit close. Please sell. Oh, jeez. I'm getting ready to just drop the price suddenly if we need to urgently sell it. We are losing money too fast. I think we've lost this too. Oh, no. Because we are, like, this money is not going to tide us over till the next car arrives. Oh, maybe actually, it's nearly here. I'm gonna start dropping the price. 30%. 20%. Oh god, no! Ah, we lost again! Oh no! Alright. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna try the next level up. That's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try the next level up of Car Factory. And we'll see if the extra starting money is enough that we can survive long enough to get the car production rate high enough that we don't die. I keep saying die. We're probably not dying. I mean, it depends on how, like, whether we've got any other funds anywhere. Wait, to shut down the car factory, maybe we've got other sources of income that we can work with. But okay, that's all for today. I'm going to try again. Next episode, we will give it another shot. But for now, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.